It was March, and I was seeing Dr. Graves for a routine appointment, and while I was there, I talked to her about it. I said, hey, I'm thinking about something. I'd love to get your reaction before I step out any further. And she was extremely enthusiastic, and I asked her, could you be the first kayak off the beach that day? And she said, yes.
We've always spoken about paddling and kayaking and skiing and being outdoors, and that's how I feel about life. I feel that it's a very grounding component. So when Deb actually offered me the opportunity to work with her on this project, I was like, yes, I love that. I love to paddle. That's what I do for grounding myself. The fact that she and her daughter both love this is another component of what made me connect with them, initially.
I got working on it and talked to my daughter about it, who rolled her eyes a little bit, but said, okay, I'm on board too.
So Rhode Island to be out there on the Wickford Harbor to do a paddle for something that is so meaningful in your life. There's so many people that are touched with breast cancer, whether it's yourself or your cousin or your mother or your daughter, to be able to say, I want to be part of this.
At the start of 2022, my daughter was diagnosed with breast cancer. No family history of breast cancer, in good health, outdoor enthusiast. 100 days later, remarkably, I'm diagnosed with breast cancer as well. Almost unbelievable to us. I had moved here recently from Boston and was accustomed to getting my care there. Had my daughter not been diagnosed before me, I would never have looked for care here locally.
Hi, Dr. Graves, how are you? I'm great.
Having met Dr. Graves and the care team at the Lifespan Center for Breast Care, it was apparent to me that I could get really high quality care, the same high quality care that my daughter had already decided to receive. You're not looking for breast cancer care until you have breast cancer. But how do we raise the visibility about what's available here in Rhode Island? So that's what brings me here. This story is not about us. Our story is kind of remarkable in that the two of us in 100 days, and we're capitalizing on that story to just raise visibility and hopefully raise some money.
She is a force of nature, and being part of nature is something that I really enjoy, so I'm very excited about this. Very. The fact that she brought this up was like amazing. We could help the program, but help get the word out to the people of Rhode Island that we're here for you. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thought.
Whether this is an inaugural event or we'll do this 5 or 10 or 20 more times, I don't know, but we're working it. And we're delighted. Dr. Graff, Dr. Graves, Dr. Miller, and others have agreed to join us in this endeavor.
What I love about my paddling and my kayaking is that it's so Rhode Island, and I love Rhode Island. I love living here. It's an opportunity to have a feel-good moment, to do this with my Rhode Island people, women, men, anyone that wants to be engaged in a process that makes you feel good about helping other people that have this problem, and to help their families. It's a beautiful thing. I would be willing, if she's willing to do this every year, I'm willing to be there right at the forefront. Yay, with my paddle.